was awesome! Oh, yeah! Hello again, fellow YouTubers. Solomon Pleasant back for another Breaking Bad episode review. Today we have Season 3, Episode 12, Half Measure. Well, I get why they call it Half Measure. I mean, that assassin guy, which, if somebody in the comments could tell me who that guy's name was, I don't remember his name. Somebody could tell me in the comments who he was. He's the guy who works for Saul. I can't remember his name. Would love to remember it, but I can't. Anyway, so this episode mainly, it starts out with a blowjob montage from that one hooker who knows Jesse, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And then we see a small little indication that Skyler and Walt are trying to work something out with the whole money laundering thing, which, don't know if that's going to work, but I think it might. It might. And most of the episode consists around Jesse trying to get vengeance for his friend's death, and the fact that these two guys who ordered his friend to die are also using 11-year-olds for their whole drug ring, which seems kind of immoral. Some stuff happens. Walt kind of ends up reporting it to Gus. Gus is like, hey, these are my men, so I can't have you killing them. And after that whole thing, and then Gus is just like, hey, yeah, that's right, you're using kids, don't do that. Those guys presumably shoot the 11-year-old, and Jesse gets pissed. So Jesse decides, screw it, I'm just gonna go kill the guys. And he's about to, but everyone's got a gun, and then at the end, Walt just rams into those two, hits them Grand Theft Auto style, runs them both over. One of these guys is still alive after he runs him over, takes his gun, shoots him in the head, and then tells Jesse to run. That was freaking awesome! That was awesome! That whole thing was awesome! This was a fun episode because that was awesome! Oh, and I can't remember that assassin guy's name, but he works for, Saul. He gives a pretty good speech about how to give full measures and not half measures, and it was a pretty good speech. So, I like that too. This was a fun episode. I like this episode. As we get closer to the end of Season 3, and I have to start thinking about how I'm going to review Season 3, this show it's starting to pick up. It's really starting to pick up. I think I'll have to talk more about that, like, after it's all done, but we've only got one more episode, so that's good. And speaking of which, next time we'll be reviewing the last episode of Season 3, Full Measure. That's going to be tough to top, though. This has been Solomon Pleasant, signing off.